Welcome to this demonstration video in DocQ. Today, we will showcase how DocQ supports automated invoice processing through a structured end-to-end workflow, combining AI extraction, human review, and system-driven validations to ensure accuracy, control, and full traceability. In the workflow, we will walk through document ingestion and AI data extraction, invoice versus non-invoice classification, review and PO validation using object management, conditional workflow paths based on PO availability and capacity, and automatic PO updates, tagging, storage, and tracking. The process starts when a document is uploaded into DocQ. In this demo, the document is uploaded manually, but the same process can also start via email ingestion. Once the document is received, the workflow begins at the start step and immediately moves to AI data extraction. At this step, DocQ's AI engine extracts key metadata from the document, including document type, invoice number, PO number, vendor name, invoice amount, and dates. This extracted data drives all downstream review decisions and workflow paths. If the document is identified as not an invoice, the workflow follows this default path. The document is routed to Document is not invoice, review. Once confirmed, it proceeds to end approval, then moves to the end step, completing the process. No further processing is required for non-invoice documents. If the document is identified as an invoice, the workflow triggers review notification through the dynamic path. The document is then routed to review. During the review step, the reviewer verifies the extracted invoice data, confirms invoice details, and confirms the PO number. Once approved, the workflow proceeds to check if PO available. At this stage, DocQ evaluates whether the extracted PO number exists in our database and how it should be processed. This step determines one of two invoice-related paths. If the PO number does not exist in the system, the workflow moves to PO does not match database, a notification. A new record is created via Create New Entry for new PO. The workflow then proceeds to end approval. Finally, it reaches the end step, completing the process. If the PO exists, the workflow follows the dynamic path. Fetch PO value, retrieves the current PO balance, check PO capacity, validates whether the invoice can be applied, update PO capacity, adjusts the remaining PO value, and the document then moves to tag and store. After processing, the workflow proceeds to end approval and finally reaches the end step. For invoices that reach tag and store, a folder is created automatically. The document is stored based on the PO number, and metadata tags are applied for search and traceability. All actions occur automatically, without manual intervention. MyQ confirms that the workflow has completed and no pending actions remain. The document history shows Start Step, AI data extraction, review and notifications, PO checks and updates, tagging and storage, end approval, and end step. Every system and human action is fully logged and traceable. In this demonstration, we followed the workflow exactly as designed. The document was ingested and analyzed, classified as an invoice or a non-invoice, reviewed and validated against object management, routed through conditional paths based on PO availability, updated, tagged, stored, and fully tracked. This concludes the BPO automated invoice processing demo in DocQ. Thank you.